Can you describe your project at the subway station?
Yeah, the project at the subway station is titled Chorus, and that has to do with like a congregation of voices that are oral, but in this context it's really a more tactile, silent surface. The project is made out of white marble, small pieces that are all set into relationship to make a large field on both the north and southbound sides of the station. Cut into this material are letters that are then raised and just proud of the surface. And those letters are a woven concordance that take in the vertical a list of words that come from 6 of the phrases from the preamble to the Declaration of Independence. And in the horizontal, the letters that are cut all come from the intersection of that vertical spine word, what I'm calling the spine word, with the occurrence of that word in the UN Declaration. So this weaving of an international and a national document puts this language together in a non-narrative sequence, but one that is then stitched together in its repetitions by the movement of riders on the subway using the platform.
Can you speak about the genesis of the project?
I was thinking a lot about this site, the former Cortlandt station, now the World Trade Center Cortlandt station, as a site of national and international importance and obviously enormous event. And thinking about what are those words that we need to hear now that need to be pulled forward from historical moments when, even out of a lot of tension, there was a sense of concordance and agreement that brought this language that's been the underlayment of the way we conceive of and think about civic life above ground. And so they're foundational texts. The UN document is really the basis of almost all human rights documents that are now drafted. And the obviously July 4th and the preamble, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And then it really does, it skips a section and it says, with certain unalienable rights, these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights is the right of the people. And those then structure the international language. And I was thinking about the repetition of words as you pass them, but also the fact that they're tactile, that the words we use to describe and define ourselves are tangible the way an object is tangible in your hand. And so it's really a white on white text. It's really only legible because of its relief. And I think that the impulse in seeing that tactile field is to reach your hand out and to touch it. And there's something about what happens when we touch things is that they become real. We know them. And thinking about how do we enact this language of human rights, how do we enact it in the culture now? And so in many ways it really started as a question of what are the words we need to touch and what are the words we need to hear now?